Hello and welcome to the Mike from LA1 Network here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Eric Cartman Road to Glory here on Road to Glory Tuesdays. Here on the Mike from LA1 Network. Here on NCAA Football 12. Sorry for no episode yesterday because I was getting ready to go for this. So in this episode, in the last episode, the Nittany Lions lose to Alabama by the final score of 28-21. Making Alabama go up to the second-ranked team in the nation while Penn State drops out. And in this episode, they're taking on a 2-0 Temple team, which right now Temple is good for a MAC school. But right now, Penn State has something to say about that, because Eric Cartman also got a position challenge, which he won on his very first attempt, which is pretty impressive. So now he's the second string, so that means he gets to be on the field for field goals and all that stuff. And he joined the Penn State Nittany Lions in his signing day, and today it'll be Dennis Hoffman's turn as Cartman continues. Yes, he is wearing number 32 for Jonathan Quick, so Penn State is not going to be on there. As there you see, he earned 8 points right there. Unfortunately, he's probably gonna. No, now it's time for a boat screen right here. Of course, Cartman screws up. So it's time for the lead drive here. And look at this. Whoop, whoop. And unfortunately, that was a little too much. 26 for the yards gained, 10 for the first down. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, he gained 2, so that's good. Now it's time for the lead draw here. As there you see Cartman, and unfortunately he went the wrong way, but he got 4 yards gained. He lost 5 for the loss there. So Cartman is still going as he's going strong. I think that's 8, 2 yards short there, okay. Yes, as you can see, Cartman is with the road jerseys here. Now it's time for the HP Power 0 here. There's 14 and first down. As there's the catch, and that's 10 for the pass caught, 8 yards gained, so no first down there. So, well, he's almost. So right now he's almost at that 300 mark. And now, if he keeps losing, he's not going to get it this week. Unfortunately, that caused a fumble, but Cartman can't be blamed for that. It's the quarterback's fault. And there's a great catch, and look at this. Well, that makes up for the tackle for a loss. He caught the ball. He got 20 yards plus the first down, so he's almost halfway done. There to the goal, so he could be maybe starting in the next. So he gained one, but that one's gonna hurt him. So when he decided to join Penn State University to rebuild after the sex abuse scandal caused by Jerry Sandusky. And look at that, 26 yards gains, first down. He's more than halfway to starting. But he still has that position battle. And let me tell you that the one for the starting job is difficult. Let me tell you that right now. As there you see Cartman continuing, and unfortunately he's going to lose some there. So it's okay, he's at 168. So that's more than halfway. And there he gained 2 yards, which is still incredibly pathetic. So a touchdown, that's all he needs. But he gained 5 yards, so that's halfway. So it's a running back outs here. Of course, the quarterback got sacked, which that's what you expect from Timmy Turner when you reach this high. But right now, we're nowhere near signing day for him yet. So he gained 4. Now the final pass here. Here is the halfback blast here as he goes around, and well, he gained a couple of yards, so that's good. As so far so good here for a young Timmy Turner. And by the way, the experience points, I'll be using those once Timmy becomes the starter. Once Cartman becomes the starter, excuse me. So now it is time to take on the Temple Owls as this is going to be their first road game of the season. And how appropriate is this? This is where Cartman wants to go to in the near future, the NFL. Hopefully, when we can get this done in time so I can start Cartman up in Madden 13, which is one of the possibilities I'm throwing around. To see what will happen if Cartman joins the NFL. As Penn State takes on Temple, which Temple is doing real well in real life because in the MAC conference we just added UMass, and I think that's the only team they added. As there you see Temple wearing their terrible jerseys. Their basketball jerseys are better than that. Are better designed. So Cartman hits the road for the very first time out of Happy Valley and entered Philadelphia. Enter Philadelphia. And don't forget, Temple's on Dennis's list, so could we see him wearing these jerseys? And they're playing at the Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Philadelphia Eagles. Also, I want to send my thoughts and prayers to Andy Reid, Coach Andy Reid's family, with their loss of their son. Oh, that's a good-looking field. They don't have their names on there. No little logo either. It's just blank. So there you see, as now it's time for a field goal here for Penn State here. As there you see, and there's the third. There it is. As there's Joe Pa, or is the head coach of Penn State there. It doesn't look much like Joe Paterno. Unfortunately, Temple strikes back with a 3, and there's the touchdown for Penn State that they were looking for. So there you see it's a 10-7 lead, and now it's been a back and forth game, as so far Penn State is up 16-13 over Temple. Could it be that Temple's gonna be beaten by Penn State tonight in this game? And now we're at the half here. It's now time for another field goal attempt here, as now there's a flag on the play, as there's Cartman, as it's good, so it's on them on the offside, so who cares? So it is now 20-13, and why are the Temple fans celebrating? They're acknowledging the fact they're losing. It's now 20, and now here's 20. Now it's now 26-20 in favor of Penn State. So Cartman is starting to do some good work here. As now it's now 33-20 in favor of Penn State here. As Cartman's back out there for the field goals. As there it is. As it's now tied. And now it's time for a last-second field goal. And it's good! Penn State wins! 37-34. So Cartman averts the bullet as no undefeated season for Temple. As they win 37-34. So that is that should be one of the top highlights for this series here for Cartman. here. So I think this should just about do it, as we're about to see who their next opponent is for Penn State, as Cartman continues to be the second string quarterback, as they are now 2-1 in this young college football season in 2011, as now they're going to take on Eastern Michigan, another MAC school. So come back next time, why don't you, so we can see if Cartman can. And I know that's probably going to be a blowout. One question, is it? Oh, it's at Penn State. So they're back home for Eastern Michigan to take on those Eagles. And let me tell you, that one's pretty much gonna be easy. They are also 2-1. So come back next time as Cartman gets ready to hit the practice field once again to see if he has a position battle to see if he can take on. And don't forget, after the Eastern Michigan, it's their Big Ten opener against Indiana. Later, folks.